Louisiana Beer Reviews looks at Destihl Strawberry Blonde. This is a blonde ale with a peculiar label. It is an ale brewed with whole strawberries, not strawberry juice. Produced in Illinois, 5.2% alcohol, 15 international bitterness units. Says it right there on the can. Sure wish all the brewers would do that. This is sold on draft and in cans, no bottles. It looks like it says June 30th, 2014 at 17:09. Okay, I guess that's the date. So good, they have a date on it, which more companies I think are starting to put. It was introduced in 2008. We just started getting these distilled beers here around the last few months. Gets a good score on Beer Advocate. Bros haven't looked at it. A 50 out of 100 on Rate Beer, 85 out of 100 for the style. So I'm not somebody that's really into flavored beers, but I try enough of them. It was $2.29 for the single can at Stein's Deli. I'm sure it's cheaper by the 6-pack, but you got to pay a lot extra for singles. But I certainly didn't want to get a whole 6-pack of this. Are there any video reviews for this? I can't remember. No, it's not a matter of remembering. I don't know. I didn't check. They had a few reviews for some other beers I did, like the Flensburger Gold, but some of those reviews were in German. But this might be the first video review for this beer in the world. Then again, it may not be. It smells like strawberries. It smells more like strawberries than the ones that maybe use artificial flavors, because strawberries, they're not as overtly strawberry. If you get some and you crush them up, you know, the aroma's not like strawberry candy. They're like more like fruit, because it's got like a citrus type acid in it. And that's what you're picking up, that acid more than the berry. It's got a pretty thick white head, and the appearance is hazy and bubbly, but it's an etched glass, so it may not be as bubbly. Gold in appearance, may not be as bubbly otherwise. At first I didn't see any sediment, but on close inspection when my eyes focused, it's like a very large amount of powdery sediment. It's all throughout the beer, that powdery, whatever that is, I guess pulp or something. There's breadiness too. The aroma's almost like some of the green, you know, like if you're eating strawberries and you accidentally chew on some of the leaves, and they make that kind of really bad taste. It has that aroma, and they'll have a smell too. So the aroma's not exactly really good, but then if you're making something natural, it's unpasteurized, it's using natural fruit. They're saying keep the thing cold, or it could double ferment in the can and blow the can up, or blow up when you open it. But I've seen how a lot of distributors work. They just don't listen. They say keep it cold. They might have it sitting in a hot warehouse. Well, it didn't burst out of the can, but it's got some organic. It's not certified organic because they might have used fertilizer or bug spray with the strawberries, but it's got a very nature-oriented aroma. The flavor is like standard pale ale, white bread, and but the bitterness is lower than a pale ale. You know, it's only 15 IBUs. So the hops they add must be, I don't know, not very aromatic or bitter. They're just putting a few in there to balance it a little bit. The mouthfeel is medium to heavy. It's kind of a full body beer. It's a little slick. There's some decent lacing around here. it finishes kind of on the dry side. It's sort of like, once again, I've said this so many times, what do you enjoy drinking? I know people that would like this, although they probably would prefer more of the artificial flavored tasting so-called fruit beers, you know, that are so overtly fruity that I really am repelled by. They might find this is too vegetable, you know what I mean, like too plant-based. I'd just as soon not have any beer with, I mean, obviously beers are made with vegetable matter, right? Barley is a grain, hops come from a vine. But anything besides those two, let me say it like that. Definitely not fruit or hot peppers or any of those other gimmicks. But if you like this kind of stuff, buy it. For beer overall, I guess it's good. I'll give it a B or B+. For a fruit beer, it's probably better than average because it's just not fakeified in the flavor. But I mean, it might be an A-, or even you could maybe say an A for a flavored beer. But crackling. I can't say I'd want to have another one, but I want to try it, so it's good. There's really no complaints about it. Even saying that it had the strange vegetable, it's not strange because strawberries do taste like that, but even saying that it had the noticeable vegetation flavor, that's not really a complaint because it's whole strawberries, so that's the way the berry bounces. So now, if you could drink this while you're eating blueberry cereal, or I'm sorry, Frankenberry cereal, it might be something else to I won't be doing that, to check out. So laissez-les bon temps rouler. This is a oddball thing, I guess, and I'm going to end this review by saying y'all come on down to New Orleans. Yummy mummy.